Thanks for coming. My name is Kieran McVeigh. I am the Senior Resourcing Advisor for Care UK. Basically, I started out as a PE teacher. So it's a bit weird being back in front of a bunch of people like I'm in a classroom. But I basically realised that I didn't like kids. Especially teaching kids PE. It was high school kids. A lot of them didn't like physical education, so yeah, it made me hate teaching. So I went travelling for 2.5 years. I came back and I found this job at Care UK, where I've since joined their recruitment team. I'm now their senior resourcing advisors, where I myself am actually going through an apprenticeship, which is a level 4 in project management. My colleague Donna is actually with me today. Now it is just me and her, so unfortunately she can't be in here just now. She is at our stand. She joined Care UK 26 years ago as a care assistant. She had no qualifications, didn't know what she wanted to do. The only experience that she had was she volunteered with her mum when she was working in community care. Fast forward 26 years, she's done almost every care apprenticeship that you can think of, and she took, I think, 3 years out to complete her nursing degree. Care UK supported her while she was doing that, and she's now the Deputy Clinical Manager in Station House Care Home, which is one of our care homes in Crewe. And she has just completed her level 5 to become a home manager as well. So unfortunately she can't be here to answer any questions, but if you are interested in finding out more, just pop along to our stand and she'll tell you her whole story. But Care UK, how many of you guys have heard of us before? Just show of hands. Handful, yeah. Excellent. Yeah, we're actually the 3rd largest private care provider in the UK. So we specialise in residential and dementia care up and down the country. We do have new builds opening as well, which will take us over the 160 care home mark as well. So it's a very exciting time for us as a company. It's not just England as well, it is Scotland and Wales. Our goal is to fulfil the lives of our residents. All of our residents are over the age of 55 and a lot of them are living with dementia. So our core values are passionate, caring and teamwork. So anyone that is maybe new to care that is interested in joining a company, these are the core values that we are looking for. Through all of our roles, we do offer apprenticeships. It isn't just care. So in our care homes, they are private, so we do provide high-end care as well as things like fine dining style meals for our residents. So in hospitality, we have catering assistants that work underneath a head and second chef, where we run a chef academy. So if you are interested in getting involved in cooking and progressing your career that way, we do offer apprenticeships there. We also have lifestyle teams. They coordinate and plan excursions for the residents. So quite recently, we had a resident who used to be a pilot, and their goal was to obviously fly a plane again, and we managed to risk assess that, and we got them to a local airfield to fly a plane. So we're all about fulfilling lives of our residents as well. I do have a video to show about around one of our new build care homes, but I appreciate that we have been short for time, so I'll not play that. But yeah, it is very high-end care homes that we do provide. So as I said, these are a lot of apprenticeships that we offer. This isn't in care homes. This is what we offer in our head office, which is down in Colchester. However, some of the positions that you can see on that board are or can be remote. For example, IT and business systems. So if you are interested in IT, we do offer apprenticeships in that area as well, where they support a lot of the care homes in like the admin staff, etc., with any IT systems that we're introducing. Care home development, so as I said, we have new builds opening. So our care home developers, they go around and they basically scout out land that we could potentially build on, or any old care homes that we can also upgrade and renovate as well. That's the same with facility management. So they oversee the maintenance and the facilities of all of our care homes. So here in Manchester, we sit as part of the Northwest region. So we have a regional facility manager who will go around each of the care homes and ensure that they are well maintained and upkept. Finance, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. You know, any accountancy, commercial finance, deal with the figures of all the care homes in the regions around the UK. Food and hotel services, so we actually have a hospitality manager that oversees all of the head chefs in particular regions. I believe we've got 7 of those up and down the UK that are responsible for the different areas. Recruitment, which is obviously what I sit as part as, that does technically fall under human resources as well. All of those apprenticeships, however, are only available down in Colchester in our head office. We also have sales and marketing. So in our care homes, we have people called customer relations managers. Our salespeople are responsible for basically getting new admissions into the care home and increasing the marketing of that care home within local areas as well. So running various events, you know, getting family members involved within the communities as well. And then obviously program and project management is something that we offer. So that's basically operations within regions as well. Now within a care home, as it loads, there we go. So these are the various apprenticeships that we offer in care homes. Obviously care is the main one. Anyone that is interested in care, as I said earlier, you don't need any experience, don't need any qualifications. We just want people that do have those sort of core values that we believe in, which is a passionate, caring and teamwork. If you are interested in pursuing a career in care, we can get you enrolled almost immediately into a level 2 or a level 3 in what used to be called health and social care. It's being rebranded as adult care. Once you've achieved the level 3, you can then progress to team leader, where you will get involved with things like administering medication, developing care plans for residents, as well as obviously supervising a team of carers underneath you. From there, you can enroll in a level 4, where you can progress to unit manager, where they then obviously oversee team leaders and carers. And then once you've done that, we can then look at the leadership and management programs, where we can progress you to deputy manager, as well as home manager in the future. Now, sometimes these positions aren't necessarily available in the one home, which is why we work in regions. So if a deputy manager position isn't available in a home that you're working in, you can then look at other homes within that region and transfer as well. So you're not going to be hitting a ceiling in the current care home that you're working at. I touched upon hospitality and hotel services, as I said, about the Chef Academy, progressing catering assistants up to head chefs. We also offer it in housekeeping as well. So we take anyone that's interested in housekeeping, progressing them to head housekeeper, and then they can progress to working into the kind of hotel industry as well. Customer relation manager, I touched upon. Maintenance, so they'd work under the facility managers, just to oversee the upkeep of the care homes. That could be things like painting and decorating, could be things like gardening, you know, electricians, things like that. Administration, so that's our receptionist and business admin teams. So they normally get involved in the recruitment in the care home. So some care homes are known as non-focus homes, so they manage their own recruitment. And they will also deal with things like payroll, billing, invoices, as well as, oh, I've put myself on the spot. Something else. They wear a lot of hats within the care home, basically. And then finally, our lifestyle teams, as I said, they manage activities as well as coordinate events within the care home for the residents to engage in. From lifestyle coordinator, you can then progress to lifestyle lead, where you'll get involved in more regional discussions with other lifestyles within the region to basically discuss best practices and kind of share ideas as well. That's everything, really. I've tried to keep it quick because I know we're running behind, but does anyone have any questions? Yeah.
So if you're doing something not related to care, like you're doing something a different course, could you decide that you would want to switch to something related to care?
Do you mean apprenticeship-wise, or do you just mean working in care? Yeah, if you're doing something that's completely different to care, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we honestly, we welcome anyone and everyone that is interested in working in care. Just as I said before, as long as you kind of demonstrate that you do have a keen interest, you know, you are a caring and compassionate person, we would consider an application. If you are in Manchester as well, we do have 3 care homes in this area. So we've got Abney Court in Cheadle, as well as Oakfield, Crofton, Sale, and Riverside and Hyde. So, you know, there are different care homes that you can apply for, but majority of our homes do accept new to care. Care UK as a company, 70% of our staff did start at Care UK as new to care applicants. So, yeah, you don't need to have the experience or qualifications. Yeah?
How many UCAS points do you need?
How many what, sorry?
How many
New care? Oh, Newcastle? Oh, Newcastle Point, sorry. None. Well, I don't know. It's not, as I said, you don't need GCSEs or anything to be considered in a care home. As I said, Donna left school and she started off as a care assistant. She went through the apprenticeship without maths and English, and she's managed to become a nurse and is now a deputy manager. Yeah. So if you've got other grades and you want to pursue this, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, you can join care if you've got experience anywhere else or you've got qualifications that aren't related to care. You can still work in care. Any more questions? Perfect. Well, thanks for listening. So I've tried to keep it quick, but yeah, if you need anything on the way out, feel free to just catch me. Thank you.